This is my 9.3. Both of the wing mirrors were damaged on it. They both were cracked and needed to be replaced, or rather the cover on them. The mirrors themselves were fine. As you can see, this particular mirror, the cover of it has completely snapped off the back to the point that I can simply lift it off. It was initially held on with insulating tape, which looked rubbish, so now I can actually go ahead and replace it. You don't actually need to remove the mirrors from the car. I did this just because I wanted to do it in my house, and because it takes seconds to actually remove the mirrors from the car. It's 3 screws and the power connector for the power mirrors and the heating function. This is the replacement back that I've ordered from eBay. It was a set of 2, and they were very cheap. I will post a link on eBay so that you can have a look. So to remove the back of the mirror, the original back, you need to remove the mirror glass. And to do this, you need to move the mirror so that you can get your fingers underneath it, and you will see a metal clip which holds it in place. So you need to pop a screwdriver in like so, and lift the metal clip over the back of the plastic. You'll find that as you do this, the mirror will start to come away from the plastic surround, and eventually, with a little bit of jiggling, a very, very small amount of force, it will come out, as I will show you here. So that's the hard part done. It really isn't that difficult, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to pop it down here, and as you can see, there's about 10 years worth of spider webs inside. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug the heating element cables just by pulling them up. And then after that, I'm just going to have a quick go over with a screwdriver to remove as much of the cobwebs as possible, just so that I've got a nicer, a cleaner area to work with. And when that's done, the next thing I'm going to do is just replace the clip back onto the back of the glass so that it fits exactly where it originally was. As you can see, it's fairly flexible. There's no damage to it. It's not bent. It's just going to go back exactly how it was, and that means it's going to be nice and easier for us to put it back when we need to. There is a single screw that holds the mirror cover to the back of this mirror. So it's a Phillips head, so just grab a Phillips screwdriver and undo it, and you will find that you will be able to just pull off the other mirror cover. Now obviously mine was already off, so I can go straight on to putting the new one back in. You'll see that there's 4 clips that hold it in, and then you have that single screw. So just pop the screw back in, and you've got your new mirror cover all ready to go. So once you're at this particular point, you're going to be able to put the mirror glass back in. So as you can see, there is 4 points around the circular point on the mirror, and the same 4 points are on the back of the mirror glass. So pop your heating element cables back onto the mirror, and then once you've done that, you can go ahead and start pop the mirror glass back in. And you do this by lining up the 4 points so that they match what's behind the glass, and then applying a small amount of pressure to the glass, mainly at the edges, until you hear it click in place. And that is the completed job, a nice new mirror.